is.
Amazing, right?
This foundation, we call it a game changer, and if you found your shade, that's wonderful. We are gonna make it so easy for you to find the perfect shade. But this foundation, a very small pump goes a very long way. So I'm gonna just tell you, do not do a full pump for your face. You don't need it. This is Honey. We're gonna go through the shade chart for you. This is going to give you medium to full undetectable coverage. Now I'm using my finger. There's the Kabuki brush. You can just blend it all in really quickly with that. It is
based. That's airbrushed.
Okay, look how soft and pretty. Now, the finish is like a rose petal. You're getting a full finish, full, undetectable. You're not gonna be able to see where the makeup ends and your skin starts or vice versa. Now I wanna tell you the principles of this. It's based in coconut water, no oil at all. Based in coconut water with hyaluronic acid, which is a natural skin plumper. It retains 1,000 times its weight in water, right between the foundation and your skin. So all of that makes it look more youthful. And it also has something called the Alpine Rose infused in it. All right, we are going to go through the colors for you. We have basically broken it down to fair, light, medium, deep, and tan, okay? Now, you're looking at the sand, and that is gonna put you in the medium category. And we're gonna show you some live models in studio as well to maybe give you a better idea of where you are. That's the Honey that I just showed you on my hand. And Suzanne, you see the finish, the texture. If you were to feel it, think about a rose petal in the morning dew. How soft, pretty, elegant it is. It doesn't feel thick, it doesn't feel cakey, but guess what? You're getting full coverage. Now there's Miss Alex. She is in our fair department, and she's showing you how simple it is. A very tiny bit goes a long way. It is going to cover up any broken capillaries, sunspots, any damage that you have. If you wanna cover freckles, that's fine. If you wanna let them show through, it's a medium to full undetectable coverage. And if you want, you can go down your neck, your décolleté, the whole thing. I'm just gonna go over and show how simple this is to apply. And then when she's finished, she took you from start to finish. And I'm gonna look at the color here. I'm blind now, what does that say?
Seashell?
Okay, so she is in the fair department, and you can see how simple it is for her to put it on, Suzanne, just with the Kabuki brush. You don't need a Kabuki brush. You can put it on with your hand if you need to. But doesn't
the Kabuki brush give you a better finish?
You know what? I use my hands.
Do you really?
I do.
So it's that easy.
Yeah. I put it on like a moisturizer. I just take it and I put it on like a moisturizer, and that's it for the day. But do not do a full pump. If you do, I could do my face and your face.
So just a teeny little bit.
Teeny little bit. It's so highly concentrated, I can't tell you. You just need a very small amount to get absolute, full, flawless, undetectable coverage. Back in the day when we said full coverage, it was all about, you know, pancake makeup, your moms, really your grandmothers, and it just
thick.
And it looked like a mask. We don't have that with this. It's gone. It is just beautiful, soft. It's gonna cover everything. If you've got age spots, sunspots, whatever you wanna cover, it's going to be covered. And I'm telling you, it feels so lightweight on your face. It's really revolutionary because when you think of full foundation coverage, you always think of pancakes. You think heavy duty, not the case.
Right.
So light. You see how it went on, velvety texture. It covers up, even on my hand, I'm not covering anything on my hand, but you saw how the difference, how much more
it's
flawless.
Totally even it out.
It just evens every single thing out. And again, that is the Honey. Let's go through a shade chart for you. If you're sitting at home thinking, where do I fall in the shade chart? Here we are. All right, so we're gonna start off with fair. Fair will be the snow, and the porcelain will be a little bit darker. Then we go into light. That will be nude, light beige, and golden beige. Then we go into the mediums with natural beige and golden and sand. If you're a little bit more tan, you're gonna be honey, and butter pecan will be in the tan as well. And then we have deep, which is the mahogany, and that has the golden undertones. So think about where you are. If you burn when you go out in the sun, are you fair? You know who you are, the fairest of the fair. And you could be the snow or the porcelain. And then if you're not that fair, you're not the whitest of white, you're gonna be into the light.
And I'm probably a medium.
Oh yeah, definitely, you're medium. And I'm medium too. When I tan, I do the spray tanning, then I can sometimes go into the deep, so that's where that's why I'm wearing the Honey. Now, Dominica is showing her before and after. And regardless of what your issues are, it could be sunspots, age spots, broken capillaries, as I mentioned, brown spots. I had to go to the dermatologist the other day and they froze off this brown spot because I used to live here in Miami. Please, I rollerbladed with no SPF like an idiot. Right. And, you know, and then the sunspots come out much later. Can we check in with our beautiful Miss Donna, who is in the ring light? She's gonna show us how simple it is to put this foundation on. Hi, Donna.
You know, I have a little bit of sun damage. I've got blemishes and some freckles that I want to cover up. A tiny little pump, and I use sand, is going to cover up all of the imperfections that I don't like about my skin. It's going to give me a soft, dewy look, and I'm able to do it in just seconds. I mean, look at the difference of my skin with just one teeny tiny little pump. It's got hyaluronic acid, it's making my skin hydrated, it's very soft, very fast, very easy to do, gives me that professional look in just seconds. Look at my skin.
Isn't that beautiful?
And it doesn't look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. It just looks like I have flawless skin.
She did more of a medium coverage. If she wanted to do a full, she would just put a little bit more on. But you see how simple, just to blur any imperfections this is. And remember, if you...
But you know what's funny? You can see it happening. Yeah. I kind of wanted to, Donna, have you stop halfway between your face. You know what I mean? Because literally, as the brush was just swiping by, you could just see it softly, everything just sort of fading away and blurring it all up.
And that's why the brush is great. The Kabuki brush, when you just swirl it all around, it works beautifully for that. But I want to mention, if you are, you know, we're in your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, this is going to be an amazing foundation for you. But if you have a daughter and she's a teen, and maybe she has spots, breakouts, or what have you, because it's based in the hyaluronic acid, your dermatologist will tell you it's your skin's best friend. It's not going to clog any pores if she has those breakouts. It's not going to exacerbate any of those issues that she has. And you can really wear it all day without feeling like a mask is on your face and you're covering up any problematic areas.
Now, one thing I do want to mention to go along with this, we're not going to have time to talk about it, but you guys have made it a huge customer pick. Everybody loves this. This is the Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. I think a primer is just such an easy answer because that will even make the makeup go on longer. And talk about lastability. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
This is on auto ship, which is